our trim piece is cut out for the door, but I wanted to put extension jambs on this side and part of the top. You can see there's a gap. It's because when I installed the doors, I wanted them plumb, so I knew I was going to do extension jambs. Okay, we're just going to use this CA glue. And just glue this on. Alright, so we can nail this on. And I just want to make sure that this side is plumb. Since I'm doing wainscot coming in here, I want this to be exact. Alright, got the perimeter of our wainscot cut out. Now we'll do some pocket holes and then we'll be able to assemble the outside, and then we'll be able to measure for our inside pieces. Okay, got the whole thing brought in, so now we're going to put a bunch of glue on it, and then I'll just use 16 gauge nails to hold it till the glue sets up. And we have a helper. Let's get this picked up. Where my studs at? Right there. Alright, now I'm going to start on this wall. And I want my first piece to be plumb, because this wall's not. So I need to come out like 3/16 of an inch. So I'm going to take 3/16 out of the top of my starter piece, and then I'll test it and see if that gets us nice and plumb. If I was going to take more out, then I would use a 1x6, make it plumb, and then make it a 3.5 inch wide board. But 3/16 isn't that much, so you won't notice that it's been trimmed. Okay, here's the setup. Using the track saw, taking 0 off here, 3/16 off here, and I have the saw angled so that just our front edge is always worried about getting tight. Okay, so this side's done. Okay, so next I want to do is the other corner, and then we'll do our big middle runs. So here we're going to do a 45, and we'll have another little panel here, and I still have to do the door casing here. Okay, so we got our corner piece, and when I installed the MDF before the drywall, I made sure I made that a little smaller so that I only have to worry about the drywall corner. So it'll actually end up fitting like this. And I'll put shims and glue behind this board to make it plumb. And then this way I'll just plumb up to. So now we just need to find what the angle of this drywall is so that we can rip it. So I have one of these little angle finders. What's our angle? So it is a little off. I think it's 46.5 to do a miter cut. Alright, so I have our top and bottom rails cut out. Bottom top. And we tested the length and they're good fit. so now I can cut out our uprights. We have 5 uprights. Let's set up a stop block, so they'll all be this length. There's one. Okay, so I made a spacer block. So this is the space between each one. And we'll do what we did before. Okay, so I got our windowsill in place, but you can see it's still too big. So I take my scribe, the distance that we need, and try to do something with it. Like that. Gonna nail it on, I guess. Okay, so we got our windowsill ready to go, paint prep, all that. And I got our side pieces cut. These are already fitted. And I drew a line right here, so I know where to put these on it. Alright, so this bottom measures 58 3/4 edge to edge. So that's what we'll cut our top piece as. And then on our track saw, we'll start with this width on this side and that width on that side, and it'll, you know, so it'll be the same because these are ripped to different widths based off the drywall. Alright, so okay, so this door window case, I'm going to do biscuits, and I have special clamps to really try to keep it. Slide this in there. Okay, so and glue this. Alright, get this in there. Okay, Now this is a clam clamp. Well, this is a knockoff. You just get it close. There's something right there. And down as you twist it, it applies a ton of force. Okay, now that we're done with our frame, we can put our casing on. Just grab this, take our clamps off of it. Like this. Take these off. Okay, I got the whole thing built. Now we'll see if it fits. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. That actually fits. I'll do a couple dollops of PL Premium here. Smush it down. Okay, after 6 months and 4 days, we're finally done with the dining room. The Wainscot. I guess this video is mostly Wainscot. So what's not in the video, we took all the drywall down, new insulation, ceiling, walls, did all new electrical. And this window we replaced in a previous video. And we have these light fixtures. What are these called? Rattan. And this baseboard will get replaced when we do the floor, so that's why it's really short. Something cute.
Sherman?